Let the day break within you. Start the search for the truth, so that you may escape from the rest semi-consciousness of the night unknowledgeness of the truth, and the weak light searching of the moon semi-consciousness, in order to show your deference to the sun wisdom, so that you may make your studies of the teaching and take the necessary time for this. And truly, the light's celestial bodies in the firmament are also created for you, that you are able to maintain the right direction with their help in the day and in the night, when you are going across the land and traveling over the waters, seas, or flying through the airs, if this will be possible for you. Truly, these signs evidence are presented down to the last detail for people of your kind, human beings, who have the knowledge of this. And as you have proceeded from the earth through its sequence process of unfolding development, from animated organic, acidic waters, amino acids, and from the minutest creatures, microorganisms, and you have unfolded, developed into people of your kind, human beings, so earth is also given to you in order for you to have a dwelling and a place to stay on it until you raise yourselves into the airs and search for new earth worlds, planets, in the firmament's universe, as new homesteads. And truly, these signs evidence are presented down to the last detail for people of you kind human beings. If you want to understand it, if you open your ears and are connected to your Saganist intellect, by taking the teaching of the prophets as the real truth. And truly, the laws and recommendations of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation determine everything according to its value. Therefore also that you unfold, evolve yourselves in the striving for knowledge and wisdom, so that you will one day explore, control the appearance nature, and make the waters rain, fall from the clouds according to your wish, volition, and all growth to be brought forth formed, according to your volition. Therefore, everything will blossom and thrive according to your volition, and you will make road corn cereals, and many other things sprout according to your consideration, discretion, when you change it in its nature, gene manipulation. Therefore you will bring forth, create, growth plants, of which you yourselves are the creators, which however can only prosper through the laws of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation, and through your unfolding evolution, you bring forth gardens in which many growth plants prosper, which are similar or dissimilar to one another, so that you have a wide variety of provision food from all parts of the world. Truly these are signs evidence for all those amongst you who understand the truth. But as you transform, manipulate the genes of growth plants in their growing and their yield, as well as transforming, manipulating the genes of animals and other creatures, and you modify, breed them, then you cannot raise yourselves up as gods and tin gods, or place yourselves at the side of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation, because it alone is given the might to create out of itself creatures, creations, life forms of all species and forms, people of your kind, human beings, however, are creatures, creations of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation. Therefore you are integrated into its laws and recommendations, so you can only bring forth, create, new creatures, creations, life forms, and growth plants, through transformation, gene manipulation, and change breeding, as is permitted to you through the laws of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation. Do not be presumptuous, and do not regard yourselves as rivals of the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation, because no matter how knowing, conscious, and wise you may be, you as people of your kind, human beings, can never be equal to it through its laws and recommendations. You have come forth from the earth as people of your kind, human beings, but do not impute to the primal wellspring of all vitality's creation any sons or any daughters in your knowledge, because it is sublime, superior, over having other mights next to itself, except itself. The primal wellspring of all vitality's creation is the sole and unaccompanied creator of all firmaments, universe, and earth's worlds, planets, and light's celestial bodies in the firmament, and therefore of all vitalities, life forms, existence. Therefore how should it have sons and daughters, as it has no companion and created everything alone and is knowing, conscious of all things? And truly, the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, is the sole might of all present existence, in the firmament's universe, of all earth's worlds, planets, and light's celestial bodies, in the firmament, as well as of all things over which it is the guardian. The eyesight of people of your kind, human beings, cannot reach the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, in its value power, of its invisible spirit body, invisible spirituality, spirit energy, but you can see its creation in the appearance nature, and in the firmament's universe, as well as on the earth's worlds, planets, and in the light's celestial bodies, of the firmament. Therefore it, which is incomprehensible to you, reaches you with its fullness. Through the firmament's universe, and through the earth's worlds, planets, and also through the appearance nature, through all creatures, life forms, and all things, you are given visible evidence of the presence, existence, of the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, and whoever amongst you sees and comprehends, recognizes them, it is to their own benefit, but whoever is blind does not see or recognize the evidence. This is to their own disadvantage, because they do not recognize themselves as guardians over what has been given to them through the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, and has been entrusted for protection and preservation. If you heed all the manifold signs, unsurpassable things, in the appearance nature, then you will comprehend, recognize the laws and recommendations of the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, so that you will learn to interpret them and to make them clear to yourselves of what importance they are for people of your kind, human beings, and for the existence, so that you may know about the real truth and no longer go into confusion. Follow what is revealed to you by the signs and surpassable things of the appearance nature, so you comprehend, recognize that there are no gods or tin gods and no people of your kind, human beings, who could accomplish such miracles, outstanding things, as the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation, does and presence gives to you as a gift of love. Therefore turn yourselves away from gods and tin gods and people of your kind who raise themselves up as gods or servants of tin gods and lead you into the delusion and servitude, bondage of godliness as religions, and subgodliness as sex cults. Servants of gods and servants of tin gods compel your power to act, volition, so that you fall prey to belief assumptions in gods or tin gods and place these gods and tin gods at the side of the primal wellspring of all vitalities, creation. But heed the truth, so that you shall be guardians of the real truth and watchers, so that the teaching of truth, the teaching of spirit, the teaching of life may keep out all untruth and inequity, unfairness, all non-righteousness, consciencelessness, and dissonance, disharmony, from the world, so that true love and peace shall prevail amongst all you people of your kind, humankind, as well as freedom and consonance, harmony, so that all hatred, all jealousy and all strife, all outrage, torture, give out, coercion, all bloody deeds, murder in any form, all battles, war, and all thirst for revenge and thirst for retaliation may also disappear, vanish, just like destruction, lying, deceit, slander, calumny, misdeeds and defilement, crime, and do not vilify, humiliate those who call on, search for the truth and fight against it, in doing so without knowledge and knowingly, because they do not know how to come in contact with it on the right path, and therefore do wrong things. Therefore you shall be guides and intercessors, counselors to them, so that they appear pleased towards the truth, find the right path, and understand the teaching of truth and all its things. And if you do this, then they will proclaim to you the prosperousness, success of their learning, and they will be thankful to you and announce to you what efforts they have made.